Okay, bring it up. Double beaver. Hello, how would you like your double beaver, sir? We cooked... Actually, never mind, that's a triple beaver. There's beaver 1. There's beaver 2. I can't select beaver 3. But they're there. There they are. Beaver 3. Welcome. Okay, we can't have this though. I need a different playlist. I'm gonna be playing music today. I'm mixing it up. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not. I like this game soundtrack. Settings. Music. Yes. Beaving out. Maybe we'll change to music later. I don't know. I like this soundtrack. What's up? Welcome. And now let's press play. And remember, we mess with the sounds a bit. Just randomly clicking things. Good enough. Welcome. We have the stacks. This is where our people live. It's going to be expanded to look like this, and then we're going to expand it only further. We also have a massive public work infrastructure project in the works. Trust me, this one's going to pan out. And if I remember correctly, it's most important that we get this tower built, and then they have a bit of a shortcut, as opposed to a long cut. So right now, we have 2 beaver jobs that aren't accounted for. Yeah, I think we should, open this puppy up. Yeah. Build a pathway right here. Yes. Prioritize this little puppy too. Exactly. Well, welcome back. Our amazing village is really prospering. We've only had 3 mass death events. One of them was particularly bad. We don't like to talk about that one. But we solved the bottleneck partially, not completely, not really at all. We have this very strong thing that's going to be built organically over time. It is what it is. Look at them go. The problem is they're prioritizing this so much that they take forever to get fucking over here. So maybe if I... he says. I have an idea. Boy, oh howdy, I have an idea. Now, to make this faster, I need to pause construction on this. Because they're prioritizing the long haul out here. To be fair though, that is kind of important. Yeah. Hate that. But how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my humble little abode. I couldn't think of what to play today, and then I realized I want to complete my Beaver Society. And by complete, I mean it never ends. Look at that water. Dude, I've mastered water. Next is fire. We're gonna go through one element at a time till we get them all. That's the thing I never liked about, like, Avatar, the first and last Airbender, is that there's always, like, fucking... I need to prioritize that. Yeah, I need to prioritize that too. Yeah, I need to prioritize that. Yeah, I need to prioritize this. That's the thing I dislike about Avatar, the Last Airbender. It's like, oh, you can only be one element. Why? That's no fair. I want 2 elements. Father, I would like all of the elements, please. He is live. I'm alive, but I'm dead inside. I'm sorry. I hate to break the news, but I'm a hollow husk of a human being. Alright, I need the excavator. Can I buy it? Yes. No. No. He's alive! Yay! Do I have a beaver named after you? No. Here's a beaver child. Ebelax has now been renamed to Manual Frenzy. Congratulations. You've been named. Look at him go. I'm so proud of them. They're doing such a good job. But yeah, I could technically pause construction on this, and I will. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lower the priority of this one right here to that. And I'm going to lower the priority of this one right here to lower. And basically that's going to create a bottleneck where they're going to stop construction after they reach here. Which is still quite a bit, but it's something. Just so we get, like, we see the bare bones of what we're trying to accomplish. We see an inkling of what could be. Where's the pinball arcade? I technically can do some, like, a carousel. I could build a carousel. Would that make you happy? It's for beavers of all ages, not just for kids. Dude, I wish I could just put in a command that just finishes the building. All ages, hell yeah. Except for... Yeah, I put my 1-year-old child alone on the carousel. Things are gonna end up... Howdy doody. Hunky donkey dory. How am I looking on materials? So, my bottleneck is planks right now. I'm okay on the wood. But I desperately need more plankage. I'm okay on gears. So let's go and... he says. I'm thinking. I'm actively thinking. The wheels in my head are turning. Supply and demand. I don't have enough power, though. How about... Oh, that wouldn't work. Shit. Is there a thing under here? There's a thing under here. Okay, so for temporary, this is not a permanent fix. It's the band-aid on the fucking festering wound. I'm gonna put a water wheel down here. Yeah, there we go. And, yeah, there we go. And, I'm feeling like, yeah, there we go. This will eventually be deleted. High priority on this. It's very annoying sometimes, like, you want to expand your infrastructure, but in doing so, it doesn't, like, you know, work. Because it doesn't fit in your, like, 5-year plan. It's instead in, like, your 2-year plan, and I'm, like, a long-term goals kind of guy. I'm not so shallow as to be, like, a short-term goals kind of fella. But fuck it, I'll do some short-term goals. I don't want another mass casualty event. This may surprise you, but I don't actually intend for them to happen. So we're gonna put a nice little band-aid right here. God, this music is so good. Oh wait, that's right. Wasn't I gonna build some up here? No, I guess not. I guess I scrapped that plan and forgot about scrapping that plan. Temporary fix. No, we don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. We're okay. We're not gonna have a water problem ever again. We're gonna be very moist. Speaking of all ages, if you guys could return to one age in your life, what would it be? Put some potatoes right here. Beavers love potatoes. What is this? Water? Water? Oh, we have plenty of water storage. It's fine. No worries. No worries. And they already built these water wheels? Okay, that's looking good. Gang, that is looking Gucci. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create this. This is going to seem crazy. This is a temporary little like path under the sea. And then down here, we could just put some water wheels. Yeah, that's looking good. Damn, oh howdy, that is looking good. Oh yeah. We'll delete those later. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. This music is so nice. I'm a big fan of nice things. They built this platform for some reason. They really prioritized this one support. I don't know how beaver minds think, but they're far beyond our comprehension. Okay, we need a band-aid fix. Okay. It's time to slap that puppy on there. Alright, down here. This is where the band-aid's going. Right here. I think that's too deep. That's definitely too deep. Shit. Yeah, right here, right here, right here. So what I'm gonna do is let's put some platforms, get some stilettos on that ditch. I think that's enough. And then water wheel right here. No, that's not it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is 3 wide singles. 3 wide hot singles in your area. Right here. And then we do the big wheel. We do the big wheel. We do the big wheel. This is gonna be so fucking weak. Why am I doing this? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's something, it's some energy. Oh, there's so much flow going out this way. Shit. And then get rid of that. We can go for a 2 for right away. We won't have to mess around with that single fur. Then we put the gear shaft down here. An underwater gear shaft. That'll have a huge longevity to it. And then we just need to connect it back to this puppy. Yup. The puppy shall be connected. Let's build a little bridge this way over here. Yes. I'm starting to think this may be a bit of a... Nah, it's fine. What am I saying? It's perfectly fine. Now right here, let's build another woodworking cutting factory. Working cutting factory. Mm-hmm. And then we gear it. Vertical power shaft, yes. Horizontal power shaft, yes. Into here. And then we need some way to get around. So we ramp up this puppy here. Oh, that's clean. That's fucking clean right there. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. All the children are gonna love to walk over these gears. You have to teach them just not to fall in. It doesn't end well if you fall into the gears. That's how we lost Rodney. Poor Rodney. And then from up here, bam, what do you know? Shortcut. Yeah, up this. Huge priority. And then... Oh yeah, we need massive priority for that. Yeah, big prio. More things on high priority. The beavers are gonna love this shit. The beavers love it when I set everything to high priority. It really helps them choose what tasks to do. he loves the shrine. Bro, the Hammer Boys love the shrine. They cannot get enough. Alright, how am I on planks now? I have 0 planks. Okay, look at... We're looking good. Everything is looking up, I say. Sweat dripping from my brow. But can I... A bit of a... No, that wouldn't work, would it? Wait, does it? No, it does not work. Shit. Okay. Never mind. I wanted to see if I could connect a gear to this side of the building to move the power. But apparently, alas, poor Yorick, that is not the case. How are we on babies? We have 12 jobs that are open. Anyone want a job? Anyone want a career in wood suckling? Moving logs? Oh shit, it's all coming together up here! And then this will be put on pause. Oh, the beaver's gonna love this shit. I'm not building this portion yet until later for reasons. Because otherwise it'll dam off the river and screw everything. The final damming of this into a massive reservoir is like the last step of the equation. We do need the superhighway up and running though. Maybe we should prio that. I told them to build these huts, the Weenie Hut Juniors, but they haven't done it yet. Hopefully soon we can get the Weenie Hut Junior up and running. Now, can I make super wood yet? A tapper's shack, a wood workshop. I'm making some of it, okay. There's like a super special wood for only special boys and girls. I could make windmills. I could utilize the power of the wind. Beavers love wind, actually. Wait. Or I could just make the large windmill. Okay, why? I just invested science points in something I'm never going to use. Okay. We don't like to talk about that, but that's okay. Wistfully strokes chin, thinking of cool ideas. Okay, look. There's gonna be a single house out here. One person is allowed to live away from the city. I will allow it. This is the bachelor pad, okay? It's the home away from home. But unfortunately, there is going to be a tax for living out here. And that's, you're the windmill keeper. You're going to be known henceforth as the windy one. You're in charge of the final dam. So this is your pad right here. High priority on this. This is what you're in charge of. Yes. Now, the tax for living out here away from the stacks, being a hermit, is you're the windy one. This is the way it connects to the building. I forgot about that. Oh, God damn it. There we go. That's beautiful right there. That's holy. That's beautiful. Goddamn dream job right here. There we go. This is our windy guy. He loves wind. He loves the big gears. Gears, this guy can't get enough of them. Underwater gears, above water gears. He's a sucker for all that shit. There we go. Is that not? Oh, that wasn't connected. Now. Alright, build the windmill. Wind guy. Honestly, living here amidst the wind and the willows is probably better than living in the disease-infected stacks. Unfortunately, though, this area is eventually going to become a paradise. It's going to get like a rooftop pool. Don't worry, I have the dream set up in my head. In my festering, fleeting mind, there's an idea. There's a dream. There's a singular hope in my mind. Let's set this to planks. Yes. Just love planks. Oh, the staircase is coming along swimmingly. How are we on metal? 1009. Oh shit. We don't have much metal blocks though. Ooh. Get to smelting, boys. Get to smelting, please. None of these buildings working? Because they're out of logs? God damn it. How are they out of logs? Okay, we need more haulers. That's what this is teaching me. We need more haulers. We don't have enough haulers. God damn it. Fine. Oh, more jobs. Out here in the boondocks. Build more of these. Many jobs as possible. High, low, low, high. Lot of workers. High, low, lot of workers. High, low, lot of workers. High, low, lot of workers. There we go. Oh my god. They're doing it. But they're out of planks already, so it's only gonna go so far. Now what we need is more children. Hopefully our food can handle this, because we're turning the babies on. Babies on. Not connected. Babies on. Not connected. Baby mode. Engage. Baby mode. Engage. Baby mode. Engage. I need y'all beavers to get fucking and start laying those eggs. Daddy's hungry. Turn on. We won't have another mass death. You could trust me on this one. What's the worst that could happen with rampant overpopulation? I have a 240 dynamite. Maybe I could build better dynamite. Reminds me of Ram Ranch. That sounds like a place that I would want to visit. Okay, I need to have a centrifuge. Because I need to create chemical. And unfortunately, this also takes power. Shit. The beavers always get injured in the centrifuge too. They get their tiny little hands stuck. It's really pathetic, actually. Okay, let's delete that right here. What I'm going to do is gear-wise. I'm going to build uppy. Then I'm going to build... Come on, let me build uppy. Daddy wants uppies. No, you can't build there. God damn it. The windmill's in the way. I should have seen it coming. I only had myself to blame. This windmill's gone. Power shaft. Uppies, uppies. Cross. Yeah, let's just go over here. God damn it. These trees are in the way. This isn't gonna get built, is it? God damn it. Inquisitively strokes chin. How do I get power up here? Wait. Now what if I... We're gonna need to do some construction in the toxic lake, though. Maybe. I need somewhere to put the toxic ranch centrifuges. It's hopefully close to the evil water tank. Nah, it's okay. They can make the commute. They could bring bucket after bucket of the cursed water up and down the mountainside. They'll figure it the fuck out. These buildings are fucking connected. Give me the cursed water. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, we'll do it right here. So, building, building, building. And then let's build another evil water pump. We need more evil water, honestly. I'll build it also out here. Well, the evil water's coming. Hopefully my system should take care of it itself without any intervention on my part. I should not have to worry in the slightest. Delete. Delete. And then, oh, they're building it. Oh shit. They're doing it! High priority on this one. Medium on this. And then we have the storage container. Storage container. Storage container. And this one's for evil water. And this one is for extract. Now what we gotta do in this bish is go over here and create a vert power shaft. And then we connect like this. And for good and bad measure, we go like this. So we eventually have a way that people could walk under the power. There we go. People love walking underneath the gears. They're good beavers. Exactly. But it's bad water, though. This water's been corrupted by the darkness, I suppose. So now we have evil water. Now that we have evil water into good water, we can make, these beavers suck. Okay, didn't have to say that really, but, that's your opinion. So now what I could build is better dynamite. So you could basically take one dynamite plus catalyst and you can create cool shit. I could also get a dirt excavator, and then I could, they invent dirt. What if you use the power of the Keyblade to show everyone the power of evil water? I don't want to make evil water any more powerful than it already is. Also, I've never played, the game you're talking about. The one, with the sword, and the Sora, and the Donald, and the Goofy. I've never played it. So I have no idea what the power of darkness is even like, you know? I do not have a singular clue. And I never will. Does that work? This will work. No, it won't. Shit. You guys will see what this is when I build it, and it's really fucking awesome. It digs down to the build limit and pulls up dirt while doing so. And then you could use the dirt to like do dirt stuff. It's pretty cool. If you want to learn about dirt stuff, just type dirt stuff in the chat and... Technically, I could put it up here. And then I could... whatever. Where do I want to get dirt? Of course the evil old man hasn't played Smash Ultimate. I don't call it Smash, I call it Brawl. I don't get why people get it so mixed up. They even call it Melee sometimes. What's wrong with you people? You wanna go play a round of Brawl 2? What's that? Smash Ultimate is the Japanese name. We can't build that yet. I can't decide on a spot. So I'll invent Super Dynamite, but we can't use it yet. Okay, this needs to be built, but our plank economy is in the gutter. We don't have any power either. God damn it. Alright, Gear Workshop, you're closed. I'll open you back up later when we need more gears. We need more gears. We're almost out of gears. Shit. Well, we have one operating. Everyone else is thinking those beavers suck. Look how good they're doing! The evil water came. The beavers set up this amazing system to cultivate the bad water, good water, and look at this shit. Bam. Checkmate. How many dentists are there in town? Like 2. There's a teeth sharpening stone. That's the equivalent of dentists in the beaver world, you fool. Gotta imagine there's a lot of dental issues. Yeah, they will get dental issues and say broken, it will say in the bottom corner, broken teeth, and they automatically go to the tooth sharpener. I think I have one down here. There it is, yeah. Teeth grindstone. You don't need to go to the dentist if you just grind your teeth. If you're smart, you'll do that, but no, you just waste your money on big dentistry. They got you in their fucking scam machine, man. You can't fall for that shit, okay? Yeah, by the way, 43 incoming baboos. We're gonna have so many jobs. It's gonna be crazy. I save time by grinding my teeth when I sleep. You're not supposed to do that! If you read the manual when you're born... Do they give parents a manual when a baby's born? Or does they expect you to just like do it live, you know? Are there like YouTube tutorials? Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Beast, and today I'm gonna teach you how to raise a child. Step number 1. Buy a Yeah, the stork draws it up. Buddy, I hate to break it to you. It's not a stork, it's a seagull. Your parents couldn't afford a stork. I'm sorry, your parents weren't cool, man. Oh, they're building the zipline station. That's so fucking awesome. That's so fucking cool. Holy shit. And this one's not going to be operational for ages, but they're building it. Now, we know things are going to be good when this stops. And this puppy right here starts. Yoshi's Island shows Mario dropped by a stork. That's Nintendo. That's Nintendo lying to you. I hate to break it to you, buddy. Nintendo lied to you. Okay, I know what I could do. Okay, I'm gonna need more food. My tummy is rumbling. So, this is what we're gonna do. You see this area right here? This is where the food gonna go. To there, yes. And we're gonna blow this mountain up. It's gonna take a couple steps. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4 situation. We're gonna blow the mountain up. High priority on this. They have plenty of time to do shit right now. There's like no fucking water. They don't got no like turbines and shit, you know, standard water stuff. Nice, Beaver Boys, the Beaver Boys. Thanks for the compliment. This child right here, congratulations. You got a baby named after you. Dude, I want these trees gone. Fuck these trees. These trees need to go. Actually, I can't build that path out any farther. If I do, they'll start building this because they could technically reach it. Because the way it works, the assigned priority things, it doesn't just go with very high first. First off, it goes with what they can acquire materials for, and then it will go for the order that you placed it in. So, and of course, like if it's reachable or not. So since that's a lower priority, when they reach this bottleneck, they'll stop building this area, even though I set this as high priority first. I'm very high first. I was gonna go to you and like lower your priority, and then well, whatever job you get assigned, I'll lower the priority of it. How's that sound? Will that make you happy? Hell yeah. Well, why do you want that? Also, all these fields fucking died. Oh, they're almost dead. They're gonna die. The water couldn't reach it. There wasn't enough fucking water to reach it. God damn it. Wait, maybe? Maybe? I just need a quick refresher. There we go. That smells so good. Those did die though. God damn it. Holy shit, they're planting the dynamite. What once is... Oh, they're almost out of dynamite though. Shit. They're down to 68 big boomers. That's what the beavers call it, big boomers. The problem with this reservoir system that I have... What's that set to? 2.8? And that should be 2.75. Yeah, I mathed it out. So, the problem with my current setup is that there just isn't enough area to like hold water upstream. So, which is why I want this to be built, because then I could have a ton of water in here. And then what I'll have to do is I'll have to create yet another outage of evil water for when the evil water season comes. No more work, the Overlord makes us toil for his amusement. Fucking toil! I don't want to hear your bullshit. Toil for me! Now! Just cracks my whip. But just so you know, man, puts cracking down whip down for a second. You know, there's a lot of bad connotations with cracking a whip, but I just want you to know that we want to empower you here, and the whip is just motivation. It's like, there's no bad connotation with it. Skip this bit? Okay, fine. My philosophy in this session is just everything is going to get a band-aid fix. So I just realized that this whole plan I have, when it's built, it's going to have a problem. So instead of addressing the problem now by changing the blueprint, instead what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fix it later when it becomes a problem. How does that sound? Does that sound fair? Because we're constantly band-aiding every single issue as it comes up. Like a true engineer. Team Fortress the 2 engineer. Howdy there, partner. You know. Like a beaver. Yeah, we'll take a log and we'll stick it in the hole. That's our fucking problem, man. We're almost caught up here. We're almost donezo with this part. They built that overhang. Oh shit. Gotta move that gear. Gotta move that gear up. It is me, the engineer. I love Team Fortress 2. I'm going to backstab you. Is that a good impression? Tell me, how do I do it? And be honest. You guys can be honest with me, you know. Wahaha, it is me. The engineer. Yeah, let's prioritize this. We need another thing high priority. Look at how that beautiful, beautiful water glistening in the sun. All these beavers waiting for electricity. It's coming. Don't worry. Any minute now. Clicks heels together listlessly. Same thing. I'm completely out of planks. God damn it. Why is it flooding here now? Oh, I know why. Because it stopped pumping. What the fuck is happening? Oh no, it's just overflowing. You know, let's tolerate... We could tolerate 9% corruption, okay? You know, beavers could tolerate a little more corruption than we get. Scientists say beavers don't want 5% corruption. I think I could take it, you know? A little bit of flooding just means the system's working. Rivers naturally flood, you know. We still don't have any unemployed beavers. Things are looking up. The wheels are turning. Oh, the wheels of time are turning. Dude, that's so epic. Holy shit. I only drink 100% pure imported Fiji water. Keeps my beaver cheese strong. Yeah, about Fiji water, man. They're a really moral and wonderful company. I don't get why people just don't drink sink water. Well, is it too fucking good for you? Are you such an elitist that you can't just drink sink water? Are you too much of a bougie piece of shit that you can't just, like, I don't know, compromise for a single fleeting second in your fucking life? Have you ever considered that? Oh shit, we're outproducing. Boys, the beavers are producing adequate amount of energy. Bro, the sink is 9% corrupted. The name of my beaver town is Beaver Boy Town, not Flint. Okay? See, right there is a topical reference. Very topical. Very current. I'm with the times. I'm hip, even. Refinery? Oh, that's for robots. We haven't figured those out yet. But we can set up some decorations. How about a lantern? No, that costs a wood plank. We can't afford that. A scarecrow? Can we put the scarecrow in here? Where does it go? Why can't I put the scarecrow in here? I want to scare birds from our home. Alright, put... You can put it up here, thank God. Right there. There we go. Yeah, get on that, boys. We don't want any fucking birds in here, you know? Can't be having none of that shit. Beaver statue. Takes planks. We can't have that. A hedge. No. Wind gauge. Bulletin pole. Yeah, we could take... Oh, that takes planks too? What does this take? That's pretty reasonable. You know, maybe I think we're a little too cheap for that. Okay, farmer monument. Yes, let's build a monument to our hubris. Right up here. Yes. Holy shit. Wait, actually, can I? Oh, almost. That's almost. It only takes wood. I can 100% build that, but I want it to be there. A monument to our pride. Look at that fucking piece of shit. We need more monuments. We need gods to worship. Razor bonding. No, we can't have that. What about where do a lot of people work? I mean, I guess here. Yeah, let's have a downtown one. People on the zip line could look at the giant beaver and it gives them a thumbs up. When the zip line's operational, bitches are gonna love that shit. Can they reach it? They can. Oh shit, they're gonna love that. But is it a farmer buff? I actually don't know. I know it's a buff then when they pass it. Oh, dance hall detailer. Dance hall, can't afford that. Mud pit, no. Too complicated. Contemplation spot, medical bay, no. Teeth grindstone, no. Terrace, no. Libido, can't have none of that. Austin Powers bullshit. Gotta sleep. I'll make sure to blow a hole. No, don't dig a hole with your tiny little teeth in my reservoir. Why would you do that? That's my favorite hole. Good night, though. Sleep tight. Kisses you good night. In a normal way. Leave the boss's toe. Yeah, leave the boss's toes alone. Only we're allowed to play with his little princesses. Good night. Or good morning, I don't know. You do you, buddy. Okay, construction. Beaver is injured. To hell with it. Building lacks workers. We're finally in unemployment. Wait, how are they unemployed? No available workers in district. How? Oh, there's just no available workers. Okay. Blocked by bad water. God fucking damn it. You don't deserve a fucking shower, okay? Can I blow this up yet? Oh, thank God. Here we go. Boys. Oh, they're not done yet. God damn it. They're almost done. They're almost done. I'd kill this fella if I set it off. We gotta have one big boom. Because then we have to go down another layer and then we have to additionally account for this shit. The next boom is going to take a lot longer to set up. We'll start setting up the paths now. Like bam, 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 bam. There we go. The problem is we're out of dynamite. It's thoroughly not dynamite. Where's my closest factory? They just don't have enough evil water. Get it over here. We need more haulers. I need more children. Give me more babies. I'm almost out of food. I'm almost out of food. I'm almost out of food. I have 32 food. Guys, figure it out, okay? Figure it out. Look, you have all this wheat. Make bread. They don't have enough logs. Are you fucking shitting me? Wheat flour? You have plenty of wheat flour. You have 157 wheat flour. God. Farmers just need to figure this shit out, you know? Stop complaining. It's not that hard. Can I delete this? If I delete this, then water will leak this way? No, it won't. It will not leak this way. I think. We will not have spillage. We're gonna keep our shit intact in our pants. I have 10 planks, 9 planks, 8 planks, 9 planks, 7 planks, 6 left, 4. I think the huge problem I have is we just have a public transportation issue. Bullshit, if you ask me. They should be able to figure it out. Are they? Oh, they're building the stairs. Oh, they're building the stairs. They're champ. Come on, guys. You got this. They're out of logs. They're out of metal. I have no food. I have no food. I have no food. They're gonna all starve to fucking death again, aren't they? What are the fucking farmers doing? There's food in the fields! At least they built the monument. They're getting a big old thumbs up. I'll build the other one. The monument will help with the hunger. In hard times, you could eat the raw wheat. Oh, maple syrup. That's got a lot of calories. Wait, I could blow this? No, there's one left. And now we wait. Alright. Let's freaking go. Beaver injured, but it wasn't to the TNT, so we're good. Not even worried. Alright, now I need to build one stair right here. Highest priority. And then the infernal steps. The pathways branching out to make it easier for them to path. And now, this is going to take some time because I already went through all my dynamite reserves. Which is not dynamite, if you ask me. And then boom, boom, boom. Give him one big boom. Give him another big boom. Oh yeah. What's that, like 10,000 dynamite? And then as we make dynamite, they're just gonna fill it in. It's gonna take a bit of time, and then once this is done, I'll have another massive farmland. The dynamite harvest is coming in. Well, right now I have no food. We need the food harvest to come in, okay? I'm less worried about the dynamite harvest. I'm more worried about, I don't know, genuine nutritional needs. What do you need food for? That's not dynamite. That's so fair. I'm so stupid. Well, at least they're not going to die of dehydration this time, probably. You gotta look at the, like, positive things. You know? Let's pause these. I can't have the paths being suddenly completed and then all of a sudden I'm just screwed. There we go. Because if you have houses, beavers will fuck. It's one of the cardinal truths. If you want beavers to fuck, give them a house and give them food. Right? Well, these little food icon, the little bread icon appearing above their heads just means they really like bread. Food is worse than dynamite that burns slower in the stomach. How many calories are in dynamite? How many calories are in dynamite? A dynamite roll typically contains around 480 to 570 calories. Love the fucking you guys gotta look at this goddamn AI report. I love the magic of AI, don't you? Just a dynamite roll typically contains around 400. Yeah, I read that. But down here, factories influencing calorie count. The type of fish, avocado, cucumber, and sauces used can affect the calorie count. Oh, you know, I'm pescatarian, so I always have my dynamite with fish. And I think the dynamite roll. That's a picture of a dynamite roll of sushi. Sauces like spicy mayo and EO also contribute. Oh shit, man. That's a lot of calories. Thanks, AI. The wonders of AI have really helped us here. You'd be surprised how many calories can be in fuel sources. I think the entire result was just for a calorie, like a dynamite roll. Which is truly dynamite, if you ask me. I think we're gonna lose a few viewers, I'm gonna be frank. And by the way, Paul Omega, let's find a child who's plentiful. Paul Omega 89. There we go. There you go, congratulations. Beavers could eat, there's calories in wood. I know in times of desperation and starvation, you could eat bark. Just chew the bark. I'm glad Google spent billions of dollars at four source of energy to invest the lies of my older cousin tells me simulator. Yeah, AI is so ridiculously inaccurate. It's very funny to me. I'm very excited for the crash to come. I don't know if I've shared my opinion, but my general opinion on like AI is there's going to be a bubble burst. And there's going to be a big bubble burst in terms of like what AI can actually achieve versus what companies think it theoretically can achieve. And then after that, AI will grow slowly into being a tool that's used by people. This is like beyond the moral qualms of it. A lot of people have moral qualms with AI. Yeah, I'm in that same camp as everyone else. I'm just talking practicality-wise. I am 100% certain that AI is a bubble that's going to burst, and then eventually, slowly, over a few, like, 5 to 15 to 20 years, more practical, like, cost-efficient uses of AI will come up. Will they be moral? Probably not. But I'm just saying that's what I think is going to happen. People think AI is just a tool that depends on the user input. Yeah, well, the problem with AI is it's like a lot of, like, look back at the internet bubble. The dot-com bubble burst. The internet was a new invention. People are like, this could do anything. They invest way too much money in the internet. They make websites for nothing. There's huge speculation in what websites can be profitable or not. And then it's quickly found out that it can't be profitable currently. So most websites go offline, the dot-com bubble bursts, and then slowly over a few years, it grows to being a very massive tool, and it grows much more organically, and only a few companies come out really ahead. And you could look back at the emergence of a lot of other like new technologies, and it's a very common thing to where people just massively overestimate what it can do. And it's a term that's been used in like the science men is they say like the technology any new technology very quickly reaches 80% of what people think it can do. And then the last 20% takes way more time and effort to advance. And everyone's gonna fucking starve to death. God damn it. Harvest the field, just potatoes everywhere. If AI can't suck me off in the next 5 years, then blow all the AIs. Yeah, that's fair. The matter from AI is to use more of its data. And yeah, I remember a quote from old tech guys: computers don't make mistakes, they let you make a lot of mistakes really quickly. Yeah. Science, man. We're about to have a few deaths, and it's fine. Don't worry about it. This is the natural boom bust of any population. If you go look at any modern city, it's usually like the population of any modern city increases by like a couple million, and then all of them die except for 20. And then those 20 rebuild civilization from scratch, like an Adam and Eve situation. And it's just on repeat ad infinitum. If you look at any big city, New York, Chicago, San Francisco, Mars colony, like any of those, you look back at them historically, that's always what happens. It's just a natural thing that happens in cities. You guys, like, I live in California. We're probably, the next mass die-off is probably in the next few months. I'm just ready to prepare to deal with it. We'll rebuild civilization from scratch, and in 5 years, we'll be back to normal. I think ultimately the issue with technology, resubmit it, where maybe you could make a perfect AI tool with it cost billions and billions of... I don't think you can make a perfect AI tool currently. The problem with a lot of companies is the amount of energy it takes to run AI is incredibly high. And the amount of money any big company saves by using AI is less than the amount it costs to run the servers. And they're trying to replace every single job and all these different tasks with AI. And not only is AI just doing a shit job of it, it's also quite literally a case of, let's blow this up, I don't think it'll be funny. It's also a case of the AI itself. It costs too much to run, and they're running the servers at a loss. And they're just replacing jobs that don't need to be replaced. It's dumb. It's just dumb all around. Oh, we've had a mass die-off of old age. That's good. That's good. A few less mouths to feed. That's looking good. It's also very, very stupid, logically speaking, of just replacing a ton of people's jobs with AI. Because not only are the jobs cost more to run. Oh my god, what? Oh, I forgot I didn't build this. Oh shit, it's flooding. Oh, it's fine. It's like eventually a lot of the economy works assuming there are going to be people to like buy things and sell things. If you cut enough jobs and people just aren't making enough money to live or have disposable income, the stuff these corporations are, it's dumb. It's just dumb logic. Very short-term gains, very theoretical gains that aren't going to happen. ChatGPT can't build a building, but it could tell someone to build a building badly. There are automatic building machines, actually, and I've seen some mini docs on them, and the buildings look terrible. They just like put this giant tool over it and it like squirts the concrete out, and it looks that the walls look horrible. And they're like totally like, yeah, this is the new technology, but if the building has any issues, you can't fix it. The only way you can fix it is you drag the giant concrete. Oh, it's a 3D printer. That's what it is. I'm remembering now. I hate understanding economics. It makes me upset. Yeah, just don't understand economics. That'll solve all your problems, buddy. Trust me. We have no food. We're gonna lose some beavers. How are we looking on hunger? Hunger. 72%. Could be worse. It could, in fact, be worse. My beaver is hungry. Your beaver is complaining. Shut up. Have you considered getting over it? I don't know, just a thought, you know? Have you considered not having a fucking attitude when okay, I'm just saying what we're all thinking, you know? I'm just, all this learning about science, technology, is economics has made me realize that 80% of this nonsense isn't even real. We ought to spend 70% of our days napping, working, and chilling out. There's a lot of inefficiencies. We could all just be harvesting logs and flooding the fields, but no. We gotta be doing bullshit. No safety railing over here next to the lumber yard. You gotta walk. Look, I got a system here, okay? And this system's gonna get blown up. We need a shear cliff. Be more equal. Am I producing magic juice yet? No. I'm not producing magic juice yet. Do you know how much every other ape species naps? Yeah, I grew up extremely rural and deadass. I cut my own wood and hunted my own food, and living in a city due to economic necessities got me feeling like King Kong forced to do a day job. Yeah, fair. Welcome to the city. The thing is, I grew up in a city that I hated so much that even though I'm living in a city I don't necessarily like that much, it's like infinitely better than what I'm used to. I grew up in Silicon Valley. So, I grew up in Silicon Valley, and I cannot say anything more scathing about it. Yeah. It was adjacent to some great stuff, though. I like Santa Cruz a lot. I like Monterey a lot. I like the coastline. I like... I'll name drop someone very, very specific in the San Jose area I really like. That's called Boulder Creek. I love Boulder Creek. I don't live there. I don't live nearby anymore, so I never visit, but... I understand the balance of this place fucking sucks, but it has its fun bits, yeah. I mean, like, I live in LA. I mean, that's not doxing myself. LA's so fucking big that it doesn't even matter. There's so many different parts of this city, but I will say that there are parts of LA I really like, and there are perks. I will say that one of the problems in America specifically is there's a lot of areas that are essentially food deserts, or the amount of food options you have limited to really big chain grocery stores that overcharge the hell out of you. I will say, living in LA, since I'm close to a bunch of like minority communities, you can get really good, better food than you can at regular grocery stores for cheaper. I just shop at like Asian and Mexican grocery stores, and the food is infinitely better and it's way cheaper. Reglore. Look, I'm talking truthfully here. I think King Kong was smoking big crazy gorilla ass blunts. Dude, it's like a magical forest. There's like big vines that eat people. You gotta know he would have picked that up like a stogie after he defeated one. The fact that 60% of my diet will always be salmon. I love to fish. Did I cut that? Yeah, I cut the blockage. No, I didn't. And why is it leaking? Why is it leaking this way? What did I do wrong? Oh, it's overflowing. Shit. This area is just flood prone, and it is what it is. I'm just accepting that this area is flood prone, and that's just part of society. Just like our society is food scarcity prone. I could put more corn here. Let's go with a nice little carrot. Crazy, but technically true to say I've had relatives chilling and eating salmon and berries here for like 10,000 years. Yeah. I'm like 1% Native American. So I have that spirituality in my blood, you know? I technically am related to someone famous. I guess who isn't at this point? I'm related to a famous Western outlaw. Let me turn the light. It got dark in here. Dude, the names. Hang on. To be honest, you wish you became rural beaver and not big city beaver? Yeah. I moved to LA. Well, first off, I said before I used to live in San Jose. I hate that place. With a seething passion, I'll never move back there. But while LA does have its up and downs... Oh, someone died of hunger. Rakash, no! There's a high chance eventually in the future I'm probably going to move somewhere more rural. I like living... having grown up in San Jose, I will say very, very strongly, I am happy living in a city, and I would be happy living in a rural area. I never, under any circumstances, want to live in suburbia. I hate suburbia. Died of hunger, died of hunger, died of hunger. It's fine. We're evening out. Famous outlaw Bullet Bill. Shit, how'd you know? I'm related to a Mario power-up. I'm very used to earthquakes, though. I know when an earthquake is strong enough to where I need to panic. And actually, like a year and a half ago, there was an earthquake that was the first strong one I've ever felt that actually made me like, oh shit, I need to evacuate, and then it ended. Because the earthquake, it just got all of its energy out very quickly. Rural area with an easy way into the city would be nice. Yeah, but then again, the thing I dread about rural areas is a lot of like rural America has been like big chain stores like Walmart move in, they push all the small grocery stores out, and then yeah, I missed these. They push all the small grocery stores out, and then the Walmarts will close, and then there's just Dollar Generals fill it in. So huge food desert, terrible food. I can't live like that. I like good food. I like high quality food. I like healthy food. I like eating at. I need to get more water back here. I need to get the water over here. Build the boom, boys. Why am I doing this? There's no point to this. Why did I prioritize this? Yeah, whatever. It's funny. Capitalism, baby. As Austin Powers once wisely put it, do I make you Randy, baby? He was a wordsmith, honestly. And we were lucky to have him. Does Austin have any powers? Like superpowers? Canned sardines and payday bar meals? Yeah, no, thank you. His mojo. Oh. Is Austin Powers mojo somehow related to Mojo the Jojo? The fuck is going on out here? Beavers, you're so inconsistent with your fucking... whatever, it's fine. They're running low on planks, it is what it is. We've had a few deaths. I see a lot have died of hunger. I think we're gonna get more. We could contact Craig McCracken. Why would you want to contact a Kraken, man? Dude, okay, America has enough fucking problems. You don't need to summon a fucking, like, eldritch being. These people should just eat less. Yeah, that's what I keep telling people. Eat less food. Eat more water. Speaking of water, I'm thirsty. I looked around for my big water bottle. Yeah, let's go. Work harder, eat less. What's not? What's not to get? Yeah, so true. Oh, so true. Hashtag, you're hashtag truing tonight, buddy. The work will distract you from being hungry. You know, honestly, when I work big, long, hard days, I barely eat anything at work. I just have no appetite. And then I get home and I'm just like voluptuously hungry. Voraciously hungry. And voluptuous too, now that I think about it, but I'm voluptuously hungry. Oh, that's what's going wrong with the river. 2.75. Synchronize the adjacent. Let's bring that down to 2.75. There we go. I need to have a bit of leakage out this way, and then it equals out. Let's see if that's good enough. You should do regular 10-hour shifts at a casino and be withering away, but all I'll say is a few months ago, I think almost 4 months ago now, I got a new job. And all I'll say is no job I've ever had in my life is as tiring as this job. But I kind of like it, but it's a lot. And I do have some Omega shifts. In particular on Saturday, I had an Omega shift, and I got home dead. And I got the biggest blister on my foot. It looked like fucking Pustulio from Invader Zim. I don't... And I've been like taking care of this like insane blister. I've never gotten as bad as this one in my life, and we lost like 40 beavers. It's fine. I mean, the main reason I live in LA is because I worked in Hollywood. I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna fucking move to Mexico? Dude, I can't deal with a sepia filter all day. It's gonna hurt my eyes, man. Also, Reg and chat, good night. Take care of the slums. Hopefully we don't reach triple digits. Look, man, we're gonna reach triple digits in the slum. It's just gonna take time. We need more food. Wait. I'm bombing this area out for food production. Maybe we should bomb this area out. Methinks this is a good area for the bombing. Good night, though. I train dogs now and make fuck all. It makes me feel like I don't have a very dark hole for my... Yeah, you have morals now. Those morals come at a cost to your wallet. Someday I may talk about what I've done in Hollywood. I don't... If I'm sure I'm never going to do that job again, I'll talk about it in greater detail. But I kind of keep it cryptic. But I will say I've seen some pretty immoral things, and I've seen some kind of nice things. So it's a mixed bag. And then here comes the drought. I like to do acting, music stuff in LA, but it feels like a lot. If you want to do music stuff, you're better moving to Tennessee. It costs less, and that's like where everything is. If you want to work as like an actor in the entertainment industry, good luck. I have so much to say on that, having personally worked a lot in that side of the industry. I know a lot of like very specific things, and all I'll say is you just don't get paid enough money. That's the end all be all of working in the acting side of the industry. I'll give you an example. I know an actor who's an older guy, and he has worked in the industry for many years. He's been in shows like The Wire, Sopranos, and tons of modern shows. He's been in hundreds of shows. Working actor. He plays a lot of lawyers. Been around for a long time, very established. Constantly getting called in for roles, constantly getting bookings. This guy, even though he's not a big no-name, he's a character actor kind of guy. This guy, he owns a 1-bedroom house. It's a small house, and that's it. And he barely gets by. And this is coming amidst thousands and thousands of people fighting tooth and nail. And I would say almost every other actor I knew had a job, and they made some money from acting intermittently with like huge amounts of time between every job. And then the only actors I knew who made all their money from acting, they did coaching on the side. I cannot express enough how unfeasible it is and how shit people get paid. I also know a lot of stuff directly about like the SAG-AFTRA strikes and how much people were getting paid. I've directly seen contracts about how much people were getting paid, both pre and post strike. I've seen a lot of that. There's some abhorrent stuff I've seen. There's some really popular Netflix shows that I could technically name and say like, wow, this show had the worst contract I've ever seen in my life. People were getting paid a pittance, even though this was like a big show. There's the Bastille from Hungary. That's okay. Getting food. Things equal out in the end, you know. Just society. Yeah, I can't. They just don't pay actors enough. And this is all coming on the heel of a very strange time in the industry where distribution doesn't really work anymore, and people are kind of clinging to an antiquated system. There's a lot of issues with the film and television industry, and the COVID pandemic kind of burst a bubble that was emerging with a lot of different not shows, but different companies were all trying to create a streaming service, and there was a massive demand for a lot of shows. And then COVID happened, and that production bubble kind of burst. And then immediately after that, or roughly immediately after that, even when the industry was starting to recover, the strikes happened, and the strikes happened for very good reasons. So it's a lot's happening with the industry that forced it to change quicker than it wanted to, and it's not changing as fast as it should. And this is also coming at the same time where for several years now, the video game industry is more profitable and brings in more revenue than the film and television industry. So it's... I just want to have fun at this point. I was bored and also realistically have no networking. You could always find people. You'd be surprised. There's always people who want to film shit. When you meet people, just don't be weird about it. You'd be surprised at how many local actors are like hungry to be in productions, or little people are shooting small student films or some shit like that. I could fix them. Yeah, let's blow this up. That was fucking awesome. Make movies and add a button where every time it hits the button it charges them an additional $2 billion without them notice. Yeah, well... those maybe aren't the movies that should be being made. LA is also kind of slowly dying as the film hub. It still is a very important part for the film industry, but Atlanta has kind of swooped in and taken that. It used to be New York and LA, now it's New York, LA, and Atlanta, and I guess Toronto too. So things have changed a lot. Society. Oh, we didn't dip below 100 beavers yet. I think we're doing good. Kids, I think we're doing good. The scarecrow is really contributing here. I do need more planks though. You kind of wanted to do the jackass thing? Yeah. You want to go down the jackass route. That's a noble pursuit. Many people, I went to Juilliard to be a jackass. Why aren't they building these buildings? Build my buildings! Well, I guess they need a lot of planks. I'm just suffering from plank drought! So many logs and so few planks. The log is just one big plank. That just jump scared me. I'm just like, what the fuck? Why are they still building up here? Okay, as soon as they finish... They're almost done. Are they almost done? They still gotta build that out. God damn it. They have a little bit more to build here, and then they're gonna ditch this dog and pony show and go back to the city. For completionist sake, I wanted this built though. The people need to have a towering reminder of an unfinished construction project, reminding them while they could push through the hunger for the sake of future generations. Music is very fun and easy to do now in a tiny room you never leave. I actually have a really close friend who I've had since high school, and he has a band that's successful enough where he goes touring, and he moved to Tennessee to pursue that full time. And I actually helped him shoot a music video many years ago. The same guy has also been in a couple of short films I uploaded to YouTube like many years ago. They've almost built the zip station. That's so cool. I want to puree people down the cliff. We're at -3. That's okay. That's okay. The beavers will equal out. Let's just dump some water down here. Yeah, there we go. Now we dump it. Dumpage is done. Up in it. Now let's go to this little kitten. Yeah, let's dump that shit. 2.25. There we go. No idea to network or find other musicians. I've never been... I don't know much about the music side of the industry at all, I'll be honest. There are a lot of people who do, though. Can't even read music well. I was in a band in high school. I did that. I was versed. But I also was never good at reading music. I was good at playing music, but I had to like write on my music what it was because I couldn't remember which note correlated to which fucking treble clef. Why aren't you gathering metal, man? Gather metal! Dude, you fucking lazy ass piece of shit, your job's closed down. Your job site is gone. Goodbye, get a real job. And this one's also closed. Yeah. I'm not having any of this shit. Where are you, gun melthin? Melty. Stop being dehydrated. Oh, I'm out of water. I'm out of water. How did I get out of water? I guess I'm out of water. Oh, shit. How did I get out of water? I scream to the heavens, not realizing there's no water. Your school district you grew up was poor enough where you had a shared xylophone. Well, I think most music departments have like shared percussion section. Like most kids don't come to school and are like, yeah, I got a xylophone. No, it's like trumpets, oboes, saxophones, trombones, that sort of shit you're expected to get yourself as a kid. And then certain instruments like the tuba and big percussion instruments, the school provided those because most kids could not afford those on their Ween Losum. So I'm out of food and I'm out of water. Ooh. I paused the game. I was like, what's going on? I don't see any beavers moving. I'm scared. We got none of that. We got a football stadium and 4 additional math classes, though. Oh, so you could learn how to count all the numbers you don't have. That's so beautiful. Why isn't that? Oh, that's why. That one doesn't really work. If I had it one higher, it would have worked, but I designed it poorly. And wrongfully. I just need the beef injection of this thing being full, and then that shit'll be more functional. Someone died of hunger, that's okay. We're evening out the population. We're just gonna close down some of these lodges, that's okay. We'll consolidate housing to the lower levels to account for the most recent genocide. I sell 68 open beds, that's okay. Listen to these beavers snore. 52 open beds. 43 open beds. We still need to repopulate after all this, though. Only you could release a big animal to help reduce the surplus population. Well, right now, we're nearly the 2-digit population. So I think we need... I think we need water, step 1. And then we'll work it out from there. This genetic bottle, yeah. At our peak, we got down to 2 beavers. So, like I said, the genetic bottleneck really helps, like, get the good genes that make the beaver look beautiful, big and beautiful, big teeth. Okay, maybe less wheat. more just now food like current. Yeah, maybe we should do less wheat because they're not really processing it fast enough. Oh, they're processing this, alright. It only made humans a little inbred in a good way. Yeah, exactly. A lot of good things are inbred. I mean, like raisins, poppy seed, pumpernickel. There could be a lot of good things inbred. Can you have them cannibalize the dead? Unfortunately, no. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at things. Yeah, this needs to be high priority workplace. Like highest, highest, highest. We need farmers. Just like Mars needs moms, we need farmers. And then the plank churners, they also need to be the highest priority. We need plank boys. Smelter, of course. Yes. Yes. I'm realizing my priority on these buildings is not that good. That's okay, though. Yes. 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 Okay, maybe they'll do more farming if I have people working the jobs. This is like smart observations or like these is why I was promoted to leader of the beavers. You weren't promoted, sir. You were born into the position. Shut up or I'll have you killed. Yes, sir. Now, could ever people make hillbilly jokes to me as a biologist? I'm like, you don't want to look closely at your family tree. You will see vines. I'm related to plants? No, no, no. No connection. I'm related to sea sponges, actually. Where's my explosive factory? Smelter? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're down to 54 beavers. We're down to 54 beavers. We're down to 54 beavers. That's okay. It's a nice, nice even number, odd number. That's okay. I need to build a shortcut to these water tanks. No, it's not that long of a path. Any way to motivate them by creating a singular beaver who's like a son to you? Yeah. Let's see how it works out. 'Cause if Jesus dies, you're gonna get the blame for this. It was your idea. The fields are so fucking empty. There they go. There they go. Still 0. I think we may have a... I think we may lose it all. Ooh. We're down to 24 beavers. Tails died of... Tails, no! Callie Kong died of thirst. Oh, sorry, we can't listen to your opinion anymore. It's gone the way of the dodo. I think it's Jover. I think it's Jover. All right, how to come back from population death? How to come back from population death? If you're asking about how a population can recover after a significant decline, it's a complex answer with no easy single answer. However, based on the information provided, some potential strategies and closures incurred, encouraging population growth. Cash incentives for families with children. Alright, Jesus 2.0 died of hunger. Okay, I think we're fucked. I was about to give Jesus some money and... Fuck. We'll come back from 13. 13's a nice number. 13's a nice number. These ones pump, these ones wood. Oh, Benny just died. All of our children are dead. Oh, how to come back from populationgrowth.com. Death. Population death. Nine beavers. We can still do this. Nepoki. Posy vibes full tummy. Eve. Wait. Eve 2.0. Posy vibes. He was fluctuating between -11. That's okay. Oh, we only have one farmer right now. Uh-oh. I think that given time, civilization will in fact recover. Six beavers. Those carrots are literally gonna save society, man. Work faster, please. Well, they're going to get food. The building is full of wheat, but they can't eat the wheat because the baker died. Dodo has died of thirst. That was our last farmer. That was our last farmer. Okay, pump house. Okay, lower priority this. Lower priority this. We got one pumper. We have two pumpers. Lumber mill, we gotta down the priority on this. Maybe you can introduce a system where if you break a set of rules, you're sent to a central work farm called the Goulash. That doesn't make any sense. No one would do that. It's Jover has died. So one farmer and two pumpers. We're good. We're good. We can rebuild society. Damn it, all the heck died of hunger. We have Gunna Dies Man, Posy Vibes, and Eve 2.0. Oh, wait, they're recovering. Oh, they suddenly hugely jumped up in positivity. Oh, we're good. We're good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are good. Ladies or gentlemen. We're gonna recover from 3. How old are they? Eve 2.0, you were 39? Gunna Dies Man. Suddenly dumped down to thirsty, not good. And Posy Vibes full tummy is 39. We can recover. They're in their 30s. Beavers live to be like 200 anyway. Oh, there's a baby. The golden. Oh, Jesus 2.0. 3.0. Is Yoda a beaver? No, I don't think I have enough beavers to name one Yoda. Can I say Yoda is one of my favorite yordles. Look at us go. Living the dream. Crack theory is Yoda's mother is a Gura from Dark Crystal. You don't need to have that negative, like, crystal energy on me. Okay. So, we've made a few mistakes today. And that's okay. In order to recover, I'm literally gonna have to let this file sit for like a fucking 2 hours while I'm AFK and occasionally checking in to make sure they're not all dying. Because they're not gonna be able to build anything for fucking hours. I've completely ruined it. It is truly over and jover. Eve 2.0, gonna die. Gonna lives, man. Aussie vibes. Aussie vibes to the dark time. Eve 2.0 and Gonna lives, man. They're gonna make it. They have 107 grilled potatoes. They're gonna make it. Sniffles enjoy. But unfortunately, it's gonna take a bit of time. I think I'm gonna run the game like AFK or something while doing it. I don't know. I run the risk of having them all die if I do that, but it's I think that's my only option right now. Because I kind of fucked it. I made a wee bit of a fucky wucky. What the hell's going on here? Why haven't they built this one? I guess it's lower priority? No, it's high priority. They just skipped this one step in the bridge. A bridge too far, if you will. I want one more child to be born, and then I'll be content. Knowing my civilization will return from the ashes. We gotta be careful though, one of the babies could fall down here. That's probably, we could just tell the new babies that this is how we lost their ancestors. That's didn't know this was possible, but guess it makes sense technically. Look at all those fucking logs. Fucking polluting ass beavers. Vivuzuela was born. Wait, who died? Oh no, that was Jesus 2.0. I forgot I renamed them. Look at these untouched, pristine forests. I hate when trees are like planted equally across from each other. Kind of makes me just inherently mad. Alright, have more children, please. I'm waiting. Or baby. Checking on Eve. She's aged 4 years and she has not decided to have another kid. That's okay. It's up to her. Gonna lives, man. If we lose 2 of these guys to a freak accident, it's Jovert. I think God stays in heavens because he is too having a hard time managing beavers. Yeah, beavers can't even build buildings yet. Like, step it up, jeez. Big Jesus. I'm gonna blow this up. Yeah, we're blowing this shit up. On God. I'm sorry, God, for saying that. Not blowing that up, though. No, no, no. We need these useless buildings that have no one in them. Father, a Twitch man is making fun of me. Kill some of his hair. I have lots of hair. I am not bald. I am very hirsute, and you should be so lucky to stand in the shade of my fucking side part. I don't have a... I do want to bring back the fire truck, though. Fryer tuck. I want to bring back like the big bald spot in the back. I want to call it the halo. I keep checking to see how much they progressed on building this, and then I remember, oh yeah, I have no builders. I have a farmer, a pumper, and a griller, and a baby who's about to graduate to adulthood. Let's fucking go. Jesus, what's your job? Jesus works the farm. Okay. It's actually kind of in character for him. Now, if he worked at a water factory, that'd be even more in character. Yeah, I could delete that. I'm feeling some potatoes right here. Is there something you could do with the real estate of that bald spot? Yeah, maybe get like a cool tattoo of hair. Like some women, it's like a thing to replace your eyebrows with like a tattoo of an eyebrow. Why don't men just replace their hair with a tattoo of hair? Dude, this was all prime real estate. Why wasn't I using it? Bad water approaching? That's okay. We have a whole 108 water. And a new baby. Loves Waterman. Genius. We've successfully recovered from a population of 3. Not as bad as going down to a population of 2 like we did during the last mass death event, but it could be better. But always look on the bright side of the tragedy. As Fall Out Boy once said, if our love is tragedy, why are you my insanity? I think. I don't really remember the lyrics. Dude, I would fucking live here. Granted, I would live out in the one hermit hut, but... Wait, Jesus lives in the hermit hut! Jesus lives in the hermit hut! Oh my god, Jesus! Bro, he's wise. He won't live in beaver society. He lives on the outskirts, cultivating his rebellion. That is truly a bachelor. Jesus. He works the fields and returns out here to where he lives for some indiscernible Jesus. Dude, it's so beautiful out here. All this I'm used to seeing 5 million beavers walking around everywhere with a blinking icon above their head that says, I'm starving to death. We just don't get that anymore. All these grilled potatoes. Damn, it's looking up for us. I love grilling some potatoes and then putting them out in the fucking warehouse. Open air warehouse. And then going to work above the giant staircase of doom, which isn't even halfway done. It's not even halfway done, and it still looks evil. My ultimate plan is to turn the fucking stacks into a goddamn, like, skyscraper for 1, and then for 2 it's also going to be the cradle of civilization, and it's going to have like a pool. It's going to have it all. Sandy Cheeks. Is Sandy Cheeks a beaver? I don't know the SpongeBob canon. She's a squirrel. Okay, so squirrels climb trees and beavers cut down trees. I don't... can you explain the difference for me, please? I just don't get it. I got this game today and this is aspirational. Thank you! Thank you. I love how you see my population that dipped down to 3 beavers and you think to yourself, wow, this guy really knows what he's doing. You don't know the basic canon of SpongeBob SquarePants as an adult. Oh, This guy doesn't even know the lore of SpongeBob. Buddy, let me show you aspirational. This is aspirational. Up here in grayscale. Yeah, this is aspirational. Unfortunately, we dipped down from a population of 220 to 3, so... Loves Waterman, Posy Vibes, Jesus 3.0, Gonna Lives Man, and Eve 2.0. They're gonna rebuild civilization. The 3 that could, yeah. This is like, I think, our 4th or 5th mass death event. That's okay. As long as they don't all die. They're not repopulating fast enough for me, though. I need to incentivize fertility. How do you do that? Maybe I should like put out some copies of like Austin Powers on DVD. Oh, would beavers like that? Because like Austin Powers is known for having bad teeth and beavers are like known for wanting good teeth. They'd probably see that shit and hate it. They'd be really offended by Austin Powers actually. We're not gonna buy them that DVD. Actually, it looks really yummy. I have 227 buildings lacking materials. Honestly, I expected like 3,020. It's okay, we're thinking big, we're thinking big. And now, Cracks Knuckles, we play the waiting game. Yeah, if you don't know, the rule of this build is that I only have one district. All the beavers must live in the stacks. And then they just commute, except for the singular hut out here, which surprisingly is taken up by a young Jesus 3.0. Does this take place in Somalia? I haven't been to Somalia, but are there beavers in Somalia? Are there beavers in Somalia? Beavers are native to the northern hemisphere. No, there are no beavers native to Somalia. Oh, insomnia. I read that as Somalia. Oh, that's bad. I read as insomnia is Somalia. Fuck. Boon Void. Boon. Vanilla Boon is one of the few streamers that I occasionally actually will watch. I haven't recently though, because I've just been busy. Wow. Yeah, listen to the statue say. Wow. 5 beavers. Oh, they're all adults now. Loves Water Man grew up. He's gone from a Loves Water baby to a Loves Water man. Actually, you actually made me realize I haven't watched Boon in like a month. God, I've been fucking busy. Listen to all these great noises. When I click on you, what noise do you make? It's okay, I only watch Tomato Gaming. And what? You're not allowed to watch anyone but me! Listen to all these cool noises I can make! Can other streamers make these cool noises? Maybe if you streamed more, buddy. Don't rub it in. Don't rub salt into the wound. I'm salty enough as is. I'll try. Sighs precariously. Beehive. Ooh. Let's... Okay, just to, like, maybe we could, like, pollinate the people so they'll rebuild more. So maybe if I place, like, a beehive in the building... You can't place structures above a beehive. God damn it. Beehive. I can't place one up here, though. That's good. There we go. Eventually we'll install a beehive. This is the stream that never ends. Yeah. Oh, it never ends. Baby! Wait. Eve 2.0 died of old age. Eve 3.0. Fuck. 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 There goes my water. Oh, I don't care. I have plenty of food. It's alright. Okay. We need beavers to fuck. Look, beavers just, I don't know, stay home. Work for 7 hours a day, for just a little bit. I streamed Timberborn for 24 hours and things went horribly wrong. Speaking of, like, management building games, besides my normal retro games, there's one I've been wanting to play. And eventually the bug will bite me and I'll play it. And that's Satisfactory. I have so many hours of that game played. I've not played the 1.0 release, and it's already up to 1.1. No, my plants are gonna die! Come on, good water. Yeah, that's it. That's a natural, that's the dam just working. There you go. That's how you know it's working. Hopefully you'll find 1.0. Yeah. Wait, there's a cave down here? Oh, there's a cave? Can I fit this down here? Bro, I could have children working here. I could build... Dude, the kids are gonna love the mine. I never saw this. We're gonna call it the beaver hole. Mm-hmm. Beavers love the hole. When this game originally came out, there weren't holes, so them adding holes like this is really cool. I can't build the mine yet, though. Can I sneak down here? Yes. Are there any other holes? Hole check. You guys, take out one of your fingers and just rub it along yourself until you find some holes. I counted 8 last time I checked. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Hopefully you'll find 1.0 satisfactory. Okay. Frenzy, I'm sorry, but that's gonna be a permanent ban. That's okay, I deserve it. Yeah, you do, actually. There we go. We'll have the little things, you know. They're not repopulating, by the way. I got their work. Okay, they need more work more. Get up to 11 hours. No. The mines with you. We can't build the mines yet. We don't have enough children. Eva hasn't even grown up yet. You could also do an outdoor mines, but I mean, that's not really that cool. Open air mines, yawn. Like a dust storm comes, it'll just blow all the ore all over the place. Re-fucking-populate. Jesus, come on. Jesus, you gotta fuck, man. Jesus, I hate to do this to you. The Bachelor COD is now closed. Move to the city and find yourself a mate. Jesus, I'm sorry, buddy. You gotta swing. You gotta swing. You can't be doing this whole bibble shit out in the middle of the woods. Jesus, dude, you haven't even... You're 19, man. Come on. Does anyone work with... No one's pumping water. Oh, we're all gonna die. Shit. Eve, you're gonna work at the pump factory. We have enough water to make it out. Fire. Dude, whoever was the first caveman to invent fire probably made so much money. He's probably like still getting residual checks to this day. Maybe he gets like residual rocks or something. I don't know. Pawsy vibes died of old age. We're down to 4 beavers again. Oh shit. Gonna lives, man. Is in his 50s. Jesus is 20. Loves Waterman is 14. And Eve is a baby. And now she's an adult. She got a job. God fucking damn it. He never sold the rights to Amazon. The Amazon River? Carrots. How'd they get the planks to make this box of carrots? We're in a plank drought. All right, enjoy the gears for a second. These lonesome corridors. Maybe we advanced too fast as a civilization. Maybe that's what did us in. Enjoy this for a second. While the population rebuilds. Let's watch a video. And okay, I'm gonna save the game. All right, the game is progressing. Let me pull something up. Let's listen to some McGruff.
Today, I'd like to talk to you about a very sneaky kind of drug.
Okay.
Marijuana.
Okay.
I call it sneaky because most people don't realize how
You can't
really
just call
terrible
them sneak.
it is.
Yeah, it is terrible though.
Marijuana affects the user's ability to think and react. That means a much higher chance of being hurt in an accident of some kind.
Yeah, in
When
the
somebody
gears
uses
maybe.
marijuana, it causes both short and long-term physical problems. Worst of all, the people who use it usually think that it isn't dangerous at all. That's a lot of nonsense.
I lost my eye to
Anything that can
marijuana.
affect your mind and body can be very dangerous. That's why it's silly to use marijuana at all. Never try
Marijuana, it knows you all. Da da da.
It's like
Eating your head on the wall. I don't remember the lyrics, but I'll pretend like I do. Wait.
Marijuana's a fast way to fall.
That's so true. That's how Beaver Society fell. Baby!
When you're no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow. 'Cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow. 'Cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh.
Damn! McGruff.
Never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie. It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way. Marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, 'cause it's doing you no good at all.
I just found something. I was looking for Beaver gifts, and I found this.
If you gamble with life, you can lose it.
What is this?
Gotta grow,
Download animation, please.
'cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know,
Yes! Oh, this fucking goes hard.
if you gamble with life, you can lose it.
Popeye, but with legs.
of people think that marijuana isn't dangerous, but they're wrong. Because not only does it harm a person's body and mind, but it often leads users to try other, even more dangerous drugs. And you know,
Like what?
if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow. Cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow. Cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh. Remember, marijuana is nothing but trouble. Nobody needs it, and that includes you.
Yeah, if you have a severe medical condition, you don't need marijuana. Okay, time to check in. How are we doing? We're at 5 beavers. We're at 5 beavers. Was it the statues? Was that an affront to Beaver God? Giving the giant thumbs up statue as everyone died of starvation? Maybe we should have put our labor elsewhere. Is that what you're saying, Beaver God? Look, let's save up more baked potatoes. No books. We don't need books right now. Give me the baked potatoes. Grilled potatoes, same thing. We need more potatoes. That's what God is telling me right now. What are these? Dandelions? Plant more dandelions. Fine. Fine and dandy. Oh, they can only reach that far. That's why I didn't build any. Oops. I was wondering, like, why did I leave this area unclaimed? We're gonna be stuck here for a while. Well, can we bounce back from 5? I don't know. What I'm gonna do is when I have a chance, I'm gonna run this file for a while. Without advancing anything. Without building anything new, just leaving it exactly with all the remaining blueprints, no priority, just let it sit and see if they have the technology to rebuild. Dead potatoes, okay. I love this game, but I think we've effectively borked it.